Hey everybody, it's me, Malia, again with another video, and I am talking about abuse. Why do people abuse their own children? I went through this. Um, my mother abused me, really badly, and I being older now, being 35 years old, like now as I talk about it, I could like really brainstorm and really think like, damn, what would make somebody abuse their own children, you know? Like I said it before, I say it again, I'm only keeping it on the I, like what I've been through. I mean, my brothers could stay in denial, like, you know what I'm saying? And, or whatever, wherever God got their brain, or the devil got their brain right now, like they just got to stay there, because I know I'm going to speak about what I've been through, period. And so my whole thing was like, what would make people abuse their own children? And I thought about it, I was like, what did my mother go through? What did she go through? Like, I know all the things I've said before, but just thinking about this topic, and I'm like, well, I know she would say little things like, Grandma used to beat me, and she would say, I know right before she died, she said, she was like, Grandma loved me. And, you know, and I'm like, okay, well, that would mean that she didn't love her, or she didn't show love. Like, she didn't love her, or she didn't show love. And, I mean, it just makes so much sense. Like, it seems like my grandmother had my mother out of spite, or whatever the case may be, or her sisters out of spite, or whatever the case may be. That's what it sounds like to me, seems like to me. And so I'm like, I was beaten, I was treated badly, people were mean to me, and, everything that she did to me started while I was in the home. Started happening to me when I go to school, as I became a teenager, and then as an adult. Like, it just follows. Like, because that's a learned behavior. Being abused is actually a learned behavior. It's like really sad. So whatever is like your parents do to you actually happens like with other people. Because my mother wasn't the only devil worshiper, or the only one that gave her soul to the devil. When people say, oh, give their soul to the devil, it's like, what the fuck does that mean? Like, you're not taking out your heart and giving it to the devil. You're deciding, you're either possessed, where you can't control it, where I've been through that, some of the things, because of what I've been through, I was possessed, and I, did certain things that I didn't want to do, and because of possession. And it's terrible, to go through something like that, but you cannot control it. It's like being psychotic. You cannot control it at the moment. It's just how it is. You need loved ones around you, love, so you need that love around you, you know what I'm saying? Heavy on, love. And if you don't have that, you could be possibly psychotic. You could get possessed by God, by the devil and stuff like that, like make you do things you don't want to do. Like, you would choose evil without even choosing it. It's really sad. That's how that thing go. You either do it on purpose, or you are possessed. As far as like my mother, I think she was a little bit of both, or a lot of both. Like, I mean, she was abused, and then I'm sure it affected her whole life. And so a lot of things she did, I believe she did do it on purpose, and just to be evil on purpose, like, out of spite, see what I'm saying? Like, just to be evil on purpose, because she didn't have the empathy inside our soul. She didn't have it. When you don't have empathy, you can do anything, like, terrible, because disgusting, like, because you don't have the empathy to care. You don't have that feeling, and you only have like maybe empathy for yourself, something like that. Feel sorry for yourself, but to sit around feeling miserable and crying, or that stuff that the devil wants for you. So I knew that my mother had tons of demons in her, and it was not going to be easy to break away from that, because I mean, picture if somebody had like 100 demons in them and they were your mother. What the fuck is going on in this world today? So picture that. It's just a scenario. 100 demons, right? Everything. Anger demons, no empathy demons, sad demons, them demons that make you cry, like all that stuff, just depression, anxiety, all that stuff, all the different demons, right? And it's your mother. Are you gonna make it out alive? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I made it out alive, but I'm struggling to maintain a better life because of everything that I went through. And I mean, I have empathy. I care, and it's hard when you care. So right now I'm just learning to care, but completely block my soul and my spirit from any like demonic spirits that will make me like be sad for no reason, depressed for no reason. Like, just stay away from all that terrible, evil stuff and focus on, you know, healing and being a better person. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know, you know, about like healing 100%, but it's okay. I don't want to heal 100% anymore because I would love to, but if it doesn't happen, I'm cool with that because at least I get to tell my story, and I feel like, you know, I will. I want to write a book. I'm going to write a book, and it'll be the first book that I come out with soon. You know, and God wants me to come out with it, and that's what I'm gonna do. And I know a lot of people like to do that and stuff, but I want to do it the right way. It's a way to do it the right way. Same thing as obeying God. It's the right way to do it. You know, everybody make mistakes, but it's the right way to do everything. Just like I said, went back to abuse. With my mother, I believe she had a lot of both. She did it on purpose, and a lot of it was possession. And, you know, it's like she just gave in to the devil. You know, it's easier for kids to give in to the devil because, you know, first we was born to sin, and, you know, you can rub off on children. You know, if you're sad, you know, then 9 times out of 10, the children that are around you all the time, every single day, will be sad. If you are evil, 9 times out of 10, the children around you will be evil, whether they're stealing, lying, cussing, or whatever it is, whatever the level is of it, it will be. And it's really sad, but yeah, that's definitely what I've been through. I don't want the video to go over 10 minutes, so I can't tell the story. One of my stories of my childhood when I was like around 6. I'll come back with that story. It's about my mother when she taught me how to read, but that was out of spite. She only did that so that I wouldn't get the proper help that I needed, you know, because I believe I did need not special ed is what they call it, but like just extra help. And usually you would pay for extra help, right? You get a tutor, or you get somebody that could come and help your child at home or in the school or something like that. But, you know, we don't have the money for that right now. You know, you didn't have the money for that. A lot of people don't have the money for that. So their kids are right now not getting the help that they need. And that's sad. But I'll come back with that story the next video. You know, I'll call it, you know, one of my abuse stories. And yeah, so definitely the question was originally, why do people abuse their own kids? 9 times out of 10, they was abused themselves, and they do the same exact thing to the child or children.